Welcome to the new PubMed tutorial. PubMed has recently been updated and I am here to help you take a quick tour through how it's changed. My name is Danelle Orange and I'm one of the librarians here at Carthage College Hedberg Library. First, to get to the new PubMed, go to pubmed.gov. You can then click on the banner now to go to the new PubMed. As you can see, there's been a couple of changes. The interface is a lot cleaner, the search bar is bigger, the text is larger. All of the links that you would see normally are down here. We're going to do the same search that we did in the PubMed Classic tutorial. And we get a similar number of results that we did when we did the previous tutorial. Immediately, you can see a number of changes. First, we are sorting by best match now, not the most recent articles. You can, however, change to also read all of the abstracts while you're going through the page of results. I'm going to leave that as is for now. And you can adjust how many items you see per page. I like 20. It feels sufficient enough to get me through a search. On the other side, we can see our results, including results by year. So we get a nice little graph that tells us how many results exist for a specific year. We can also look at text availability. I prefer to find ones that have abstracts, so that way I know what it is before I decide to go out and find it more thoroughly. We can find out article attributes, so if there's associated data that we want to see, we can add that into our search. We can check what kind of article types we want and what the publication dates are. One thing that you'll notice is that there aren't as many filters here as there are in classic PubMed. We can fix this. By clicking on additional filters, you can see a whole bunch of different types of filters that you can add. While article type is already up there, you can also add additional article types if you want. So if you're interested in, say, legal cases related to blood pressure, you can add that. Also, to add anything, you must click the button. It won't just add it on its own. So for instance, if I'm only interested in articles that are in the English language, because that's what I read best, I'm going to click English. As soon as I hit show, those filters will appear. So you can see legal case has been added to article type, as has the language English. I can add additional filters, as many as I want, but again, you do have to click all of the options for them to show up in your filter bar. I am going to start by limiting my search again by going to English. I want to see items from the last 5 years. I think I am only going to look for research that relates to women. Now I can see all of the articles that I seem to be interested in. Oh, here, let's look at this research. Number 3, relationship between resting heart rate, blood pressure, and pulse pressure in adolescents. When we're looking at the article page, we can see a lot of the same information, including our links to PMC full text, which still goes to the old style full text, just so you know. And we can see the title. We can cite it. We've got a nice big button. It'll allow you to copy and paste. You can download it, or you can change the format here. We can also add it to our favorites. If we're really into it, we can share it on Twitter, Facebook, or we can have a permanent link to the article, and that means that link will always work to go to this specific article. On the sides, we can go to our previous result, or we can go to our next result. Under page navigation, we can jump around to different parts of the page. So if we want to go to look at their similar articles, we can find similar articles to this one. We can also look at cited by. This is the new PubMed. Hopefully it will change slightly in terms of usability over time. It is still a work in progress, but you might find it easier to use or read. And I would highly recommend it if you want to get a heads up on what's coming next. You can also leave feedback for the National Library of Medicine right here in the corner under feedback. This has been the new PubMed. And again, I'm Danelle Orange with Carthage College Hedberg Library. If you need assistance or have any questions, feel free to come to the Carthage College Library and ask for any of the librarians, or email us at help@carthage.edu. Thanks. Have a nice day.